In this video, I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough of a SaaS website that we did for a client, and I'm going to show you everything that we did on this site. Let me just help you give a complete walkthrough or a quick walkthrough so that you can quickly take a look on this entire site or the entire homepage, at least for the first thing, right? So here's how it looks, right? Most of the work is already completed and we have already delivered the project, but I'm going to give you a complete walkthrough as to what do we did, how we did that, and how you can also do it too for your own business or for your own client. Now you must be thinking where exactly this website is built on. By the way, this is built on GoHighLevel. If you're not aware of a GoHighLevel, it's an all-in-one marketing platform that literally hosts most of the tools that you need in your online business. If you are yet to check out more about GoHighLevel, make sure you do watch my comparison of GoHighLevel videos. And if you're yet to sign up with the GoHighLevel, then make sure you click on the link below so that you can sign up with GoHighLevel from my affiliate link. And of course, you get some bonuses and a complete setup done from me and my team, right? But you must be thinking, right, who is Pritam to teach me or show me or give me a complete walkthrough about GoHighLevel, website funnels, and all of that, right? So if you just go to pritamhadra.com, you will be see and you'll get to know more about me. I don't know where Go High Level Web Design Agency from India. I also got recently High Level certified, and which also makes me the first Indian ever to be certified from High Level. Right. So we build funnels, website, we design that, we help our client with strategy, branding, copywriting, and all of that jazz which is required when it comes to the funnels, website, and landing pages. Right. If you want to know more about me, you can also just visit Facebook. By the way, all the links are in the description. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn to know more about what's happening behind the scenes and all of that. And you can also connect with me on Messenger in case if you have something to ask for. You can also go to GoHighLevelTemplateShop.com in case you want to purchase some Go High Level templates from us. By the way, these are handcrafted custom templates that we have designed. Again, the link is in the description below. Make sure that you go through it and explore and see if you like them and if that's going to be helpful for your business. But yeah, let's proceed forward and let me show it to you the entire landing page or entire website for that matter from start, right? Let me just cross these things up so that I can clear the top section. So yeah, this is about, by the way, just let me help you clear that this is not Go High Level white labeled SaaS website or a SaaS offering, right? This is a home build or a custom build SaaS solution that my client did, and he was looking to get somebody, a professional, an expert, to get a website built specifically for that on the Go High Level platform. Now he is using Go High Level for all the marketing needs and not really using Go High Level for the SaaS requirements, right? So this is a custom built solution that he has built in-house with his team, which basically takes on reviews that you have in your Google and everywhere and then transform it into a compelling converting video which you can also schedule so that it can get posted to your social media profiles, which can increase the engagement automatically, right? You do not have to do anything of that. So that's a nice way, or I believe one of the first softwares ever to convert reviews which are coming up on your social media or in your Google My Business, and then you're converting it automatically to a video. You can also choose templates, by the way. That's what my client told me about, and then it get auto scheduled based on your preferences, and then it get posted depending on when and where do you want to post it, right? So we came up with a solution that is going to best suit him. The reason for this is because this is the first time that he is creating a website for this tool. By the way, the tool has been in production for some time, right? And is still going through multiple revisions and upgradations the way any SaaS tool goes through it, right? So he wanted to have a good, nice looking website. And of course, it needs to build up that credibility and authority that he was looking for. And of course, he chose us, he chose me. The reason for that is because we have proven experience of building amazing top-notch funnels and website in Go High Level, right? Just let me quickly showcase you the complete SaaS funnel structure. By the way, this is a website, but we created in the funnel section because we have payments and everything also being added to it. So it just gets easier to add it on the funnel part. But there's nothing much different when it comes to funnels and website for that fact, right? So we have a home page here, which is basically the entire thing which I just showed it to you on the starting of the video. After that, you will find a demo page, which is where we have strategically input a demo section where people can actually go ahead and watch the entire demo. This entire demo, which does not mean a video representation, it is actually a complete walkthrough testimonial or a video that we are basically shooting the way I'm doing it for my own videos, right? So here the client or any other person can actually shoot the entire video from start to stop as to how the system operates, so that all the people or the visitors that who are curious about knowing the software can jump in and learn more about it, right? And if you go to the second or the third step, which is going to be the appointment calendar, because a lot of people might want to schedule an appointment, or they might not be even sure about the tool, and they probably want to talk to somebody who is already in their team, probably the support person, probably the founder if the founder is free, depending on how do you schedule the calendar to be, right? And this is important, right? So you also have to understand the different stages of evolution when it comes to SaaS and SaaS customer, a customer onboarding. A lot of the big SaaS softwares, they do not have a customized one-on-one call feature, because they already have a well-known brand. It's being used by hundreds and millions of people, and it's quite obvious on how to use it. But for the newer SaaS brand, they are willing to go the extra mile and provide a custom one-on-one appointment, so that they can show it to people as well and clear any doubt that they might have, so they can use their platform. This is something that you have to deep down understand how the customer psychology is, where exactly the brand positioning is, and how exactly the customer acquisition is going to happen, right? You also have to understand their pain points, their issues, and based on that, you need to create the website. It is not just a template. It is not just another landing page on in the internet. It's about much more, when you learn and understand about the customer psychology, the customer requirement, the product requirement, the product stage, and all of that, right? Of course, you have a calendar confirmation page. Then one more thing is that you have also a pricing page, because the pricing here is different than the other one. This is not just one single price. This is actually a multi stage price, depending on how they want and how many reviews they want to get scheduled. Then of course you have a payment order page, where they can complete their payment and checkout process, and they can obviously will have a payment confirmation or an order confirmation page. You also have a contact page, where let's say you do not want to schedule a call, but you still want to get in touch with them through emails in that case, or you can also call them if required. So in that case as well, contact us forms or contact us page becomes very, very crucial. Then you also have a terms and conditions page, where you can write all the terms and conditions for your own SaaS software. And then at the same time, you also have a privacy policy page, just to make sure that you're using the data and all the other information that you're collecting from your clients or your customers, and is being utilized in a proper way, and is available in the public domain, right? So all of this is actually part of our project that we did for our client. And let me, without the further ado, let me take you to the journey of how we designed that. So first of all, it also includes the branding and everything that we did for our client, right? So the name of this SaaS tool is very clear. It's BLZI, but it's pronounced as Bullseye, right? This is the name that our client liked, and he was very fond of this name, and he wanted to have an logo like this in order to be added on the website, and that's what we did, right? So we have here home, pricing, and contact page. You can also add more pages as you go proceed and forward. And then here you also have a demo page, a watch demo page, and a login page. It's very crucial to have a login page. The reason for that is because since you're using a customer focused or a customer centered software, the customer needs to log in order to do some checks, right? He probably have to log in, to add his social media accounts, add his Google My Business accounts, choose the templates he wants to use while creating the videos and all of that. So when you're doing all these things, you need to also provide a login portal. In that case, this kind of login buttons quite comes very crucial and handy. And once you add it on your landing page, for this login button, it's really nice, because people are going to again search bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. That's also going to help increase your ranking in the Google search, because people are searching more. The purpose is of course to get the login page, but yeah, that's one of the reasons as to why I should have a login button on the page or the navigation bar itself. Now, as you can see here, that this is again built on entirely on GoHighLevel. Of course, we have used a bit of CSS to have a beautiful gradient button structure, and of course, using the branding here that we already have. It looks very nice. It kind of has a hover effect, and the same goes when we hover on this. It kind of turns into the purplish blue color, which I really like, because that's a premium color to go for. Now, And when you go and when you see this, the header section here, you can see here it's called about a review revolution, because that's what how we want to portray it on the internet. It's a revolution when it comes to the review management and posting software, because you can take the review and then basically convert it into a video format so that can go to the social media platforms. Again, transform your reviews into compelling videos with Bullseye, because we want the heading to be super clear and super helpful, and it should probably give a better idea of the value proposition that we're trying to have on our social media or on our website, where people can use it for their own social media postings and everything, right? And again, we provided the get started now and watch demo part, because again, this is going to be mobile optimized. So I'm going to show you the mobile part as well. Now, let me just quickly give you a refresh of that, so I can show it to you how the video works here. It kind of, the video works at the background, and it clearly shows, hey, click to turn on the sound. So if I click on it, it's going to turn on the sound.
Forget switching between multiple tools.
That's one of the ways of doing it, because
Forget switching between multiple tools.
Okay.
Forget switching between multiple tools.
Just stop that for a second.
Boost your team's.
Cool. By the way, just to help you understand, this video is not the video production for Bullseye, but rather this is just a placeholder video that we added, because the client was yet to be ready with the video that he wants to add on the website, right? So in that case, we've just used any other video available on the internet and added just for the placeholder. Right. Again, you also have something like this called as a trust badge, because we want to show people that, hey, this is a trusted software or a trusted tool which have been utilized by a lot of businesses who are using it to create dynamic videos, right? So as you can see here, we've added a lot of people, a lot of professional looking people, and then we've also mentioned here, hey, it's joined by 100 plus businesses and Bullseye dynamic review videos, right? So that's how you need to build the trust and credibility, but people can see and understand it, without have to wondering too much about, hey, are there people using it, or there are not people too many they're using it on the internet. Now, one more thing that you will find is we have added a nice parallax effect at the background, which kind of gives it a kind of dark and it kind of glows. So it has a darker shade and a lighter shade as well, which kind of looks nice when you hover on this. Now, this is businesses leveraging our platform, which basically means that these are the businesses who have already been using this tool for their own business. We can also add more tools, more logos here if you want. So it depends on how many logos you have currently at your disposal, and then you can add more and more logos to it, right? So that's one thing. Now the next section that we really want to focus on is the challenges, the problems that businesses are facing it. The reason why we want to have this section is super clear, that you want to pinpoint and want to understand that, hey, if you are facing this kind of issues in your business, then this solution is probably a good fit for your business, right? So you need to tell that and you need to clarify that, because, hey, when you have something like this, like facing similar business challenges, right? So the visitor who is a business owner will be thinking that, hey, somebody is asking me that whether I'm facing these kind of challenges or not. Now, let me remind you one thing. There are no person, right? This is a website, this is a funnel, right? And you need to use the copywriting, the structure, the design, the layout in order to have a conversational nature with the visitor that's coming into your website or funnels, right? And that's the reason why copywriting and layout designing is super important. So here we have written, hey, overcoming business challenges with Bullseye, and challenges here, and then you have mentioned 6 different challenges. Again, if you look at it, the icon looks pretty stunning, pretty beautiful, and looks really nice. And this also has a glowing effect at the background. Let me just help you with the scroll effect. And as you can see here, kind of looks really premium. One more thing that you will be able to find that, hey, we have taken this icon or this challenge icon and probably just added it above and beyond the left and the top side, which kind of gives it a 3D effect as well, apart from all these icons, which automatically looks 3D and also have a beautiful background. When you mix all of these things, it kind of takes the look and feel into a complete modern website or a model funnel nature. And that's what we specialize in when we design funnels and website, specifically on GoHighLevel. Now, one more thing that you will be able to see here is that the heading here, it's not just a mono color. Rather, we have used a bit of CSS in order to take the first color, which is of the logo, and the last color, which is, there are 2 colors mainly, right? So we have created a gradient structure just to make sure that it looks nicer, it looks beautiful for on the landing page. Now comes to the part where you need to ask about that. Hey, okay, so when you've gone through this and you now understand, hey, this is the problem that I am facing. I have visibility issues because of my customer reviews. This is very time consuming. Audience engagement is very low. I'm probably not posting at all, right, on my social media, right? I'm not doing a lot of social media marketing. The ROI is not that great because, again, I'm not investing anything into it, neither my time or money, right? And that's the reason why I do not also have a credibility in the online space. So all of these problems can be solved just by using Bullseye, and that's how you pinpoint the problems. And somebody who's even facing one of these challenges, they're going to continue and be more interested to read the entire thing, and that's what you want when you're designing these websites, right? Let's go to the second or the next section here, which is why do you want to use Bullseye, right? What's so important, what's so crucial about Bullseye? So Bullseye is, let's say, it's the number one choice to transform your reviews into automated videos, right? Let's get the facts straight. This is one of the best tools out available on there. And if you're somebody who's a business owner and wants to use this, then that's the reason why you should be using this. Now, if you just look at the graphic, now if we as a web designer for our design team, we put in a lot of effort into designing the graphics because we want to tell stories through visual storytelling. Now, you might have heard me a lot discussing about or mentioning this about visual storytelling. And the reason for that is very simple. You want to take a visual or a graphic, not just for the sake of a good design, but it needs to convey a story and action so that it can trigger an emotion which people can listen and understand even without reading the entire text at the right hand side. So, the simplest way to do this experiment is very simple, right? So just look at this graphic here and then tell me, can you understand something from it and what it is that you're able to interpret, right? So what I can see here is something called as an application, probably a phone. I can see Google reviews, Google ratings. I can see it's now named as Bullseye. It also says about transforming reviews into engaging videos. And I see that there are quite a few good reviews here, and probably there's a button as well, convert them into reviews. So, and there is an arrow in there which kind of points out, which kind of pointing towards these videos from these kind of reviews. And these are reviews, these are videos, because you have that video icon, but these are actually reviews we are transformed into videos. And here it's talking about you, which means that it's talking about, will you be the next client or the next person to utilize this? So in short, when you look at this graphic, you're able to understand that, hey, this is talking about you are collecting or having the current reviews on social media or on Google, and then transforming them into a videos format, right? And whether you will be the next person or the next user using this for your own benefit of the business, right? And that's what we have mentioned here. Bullseye, we have mentioned about, this is going to be a very powerful dynamic tool who takes your reviews and converts it into complete videos. And here we have mentioned the three most important points as to why you should be using Bullseye's review to video converting feature. One is the enhanced online presence, right? Of course, that's what it helps about, because when you get these videos posted on your social media, which were nothing but reviews on a Google My Business, it increases engagement. People tend to watch the video, they understand the video more, so you have more views or eyes on what you're offering. And since these are reviews, it kind of builds up that credibility as well, right? Effortless engagement, because hey, you're just scheduling it using the template, scheduling it, and then you can forget about it. The entire thing will be carried out by the Bullseye automated system, and that's what is going to help you for. Again, maximizing impact, because otherwise these reviews, even though you really worked hard to get them, they're only available on your Google My Business account. But now they're also going to be available on your social media profile as videos. So that's going to increase the impact from the same input that you already had, which was amazing reviews that you got for your hard work, right? So that's how we created this section, and that's the reason why this is so important, right? The next section is about meet the founder, Hans Good. Now let me tell you about Hans reached out to me because he wanted to get a website done, and he was pretty impressed by what I was saying, what I was doing, and what I already had with my previous path, because we have a lot of client, 6 7 8 5 8 figure client, testimonial videos and all of that. And we also have now Hans testimonial videos, which is amazing, by the way. So yeah, and due to that, we discussed about, hey, everything works. I like what he is planning to do, we are the right fit for that. Because if we are not the right fit for that, we are basically going to tell the customer upfront that, hey, we probably are not going to be the right fit for this. You probably should be looking for somebody else who knows what about this specific thing, or something like that, right? But in this case, this was the right fit. So I told Hans about, this is what we can deliver to you, and this is what the price is going to be. And he was okay with it. We proceeded. The payment was seamless. The communication was amazing, and this is a great guy to work for, right? So yeah, looking forward to working with him in future as well. As you can see here about the hand section, so he had this photo itself, and he was not having any professional photo shoots done. But I also liked this photo because, hey, this is what we did, right? We took the photo which was already available and transformed it into a really nice image or a graphic, so we can add it on social media or basically on the website, right? As you can see here, different layers that we have designed here, which is the hands photo. There's a layer at the back end as well, hands good here written with this kind of font and this kind of styling. And we also have the bullseye logo and the glowing effect with the bullseye name. Kind of looks stunning. Also, if we have a hover effect, I mean, if you just scroll, you will have this effect at the background, which just looks stunning, which kind of also grabs the eyeball. So all in one, this builds up that credibility, authority, and kind of makes it looks very, very professional. Again, at the same time, you will be able to see that, hey, Hans good mentioned is there. And this is not really a mono color. Rather, we actually use a CSS in order to use, the colors of this one, which is a bit of pinkish and a bit of bluish. We kind of combined all of that and added it, right? So here, this is about the content about Hans good. But by the way, some of the content which still needs to be updated, and because he's still working on the software, so we are going to update that later on when he needs them, right? Now, this is about, now once we completed the has good section, which is about the founder or meet the founder section, we are going to come down to this section, which is super important, which shows them that how this is going to work. And we, as the designer, the mind behind this website, we want to showcase this in the simplest way format, right? We do not want to make it complex. We do not want to make it 10-step system for a software to work for it. No, we want it to be in the simplest way format. The reason for that is very simple, because we are not going to help too much. We are not going to help the end client or the end consumer or the end user too much into their everyday process. They need to do it on their end. On their end, of course, they can reach out to us for support, which basically means they can reach out to Bullseye for support. But in case, I mean, the steps has to be very clear and very easy to understand, right? And that's how we mentioned it, how it works. Few easy steps and done. Step one, right? Just sign up and create and connect your Google account. If you do not have a Google account, you need to create a Google account, as is as simple as that, which is your Google business profile, right? And then we have very well shown the Google business profile that people can relate to it. Again, as you can see here, we've used a bit of a 3D sectioning here, which takes it above and beyond the left and the top section here. The second thing here is connecting with social media platforms. Now, as of now, Bullseye connects with 3 social media platforms, which is Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And that's what we have portrayed very, very clear, very, very nicely. By that, you can understand that, hey, every single thing in this website is custom built just for hands, right? And then you have step 3 here, choosing the review template, which basically means you choose a template that, hey, this is how I want my videos to be. And then you schedule it so that it can get auto published on your social media platforms. So again, we've given them the opportunity to, hey, get started now, which basically takes them to the entire to the payment page. And here we have the watch demo section, where, hey, you can watch a demo for the entire process of how this thing works. Again, we have something like this, which is a trust badge, and I really, really like it. Let's proceed forward to the next section. Awesome. So now we are at the testimonial section, which is again super crucial, because without testimonials and reviews, right, you can't really build a lot of trust and credibility on your website, on your funnels, or on your landing pages, right? So this is something that you should be always focusing on. And if you do not have testimonials and reviews, then make sure that you are making the arrangements to get a few, because if you're starting out, that's going to be super crucial as to build up that trust and credibility so that you can get more sign-ins and sign-ups for your own business, right? So that's what we have written here, right? Our user kind words. Again, we've used a bit of CSS to transform the colors, which is a very slight change, and really like the subtle changes, because that's what premiumness looks like, right? You need to be very subtle in your changes, but it should be that should look premium, and that's what we are focused on here. Now, if you see here that this, we have a very nice way of putting this testimonial section for Bullseye. Here, you will be able to see that real people at the back end, right? Which basically shows that, hey, it is being utilized by a lot of people. So that's at the back end, right? And here you have the testimonial section. By the way, we do not have the testimonial yet, which will be updated later on by Hans, but we have already created them so that, it can be updated. And this is how this is going to look. First things first, we have these testimonial badges on the top of it, which just looks stunning. Again, as I told you, these kind of small elements kind of gives it a 3D factor, and ramp up the way it looks and feels, right? So this is the first thing, which is basically means is the highlight of the entire testimonial, so that people do not have to read the entire content out there. Because hey, guess what? Nobody has the time to read the entire content. Which basically people want to do is they want to see what's the highlight about it. So you can write the highlight about this. You can also write the content here so people can know more about it. And if they are interested, they can watch or they can read the entire review. And then you can have the photo of your client here with the name as well as the designation, which is again nicer because that also builds up more credibility of the review, right? As important as it is to build the trust and credibility of your product, of yourself, it's also important to build the credibility and the trust of the review, so that people can understand, hey, this is authentic, this is genuine. Because when you add a photo, when you add the name, when you add the designation, all of that, then it builds up that credibility, which is super nice. We also added the bullseye white badge. Looks very stunning, looks very nice and clean. Again, if you see that we've also used some gradient effects at the background, which kind of takes it and knocks it out of the park. Looks beautiful. We've created a 3 section for this, three one row 3 column structure for this, because we wanted to at least have 3 written testimonials. The same is followed by video testimonials. So again, videos are not yet added to it, but once we have it, we're going to add videos here so that people can watch the video of what people has to say about our tool, our software Bullseye, right? Then we are going to have a very important section which I have seen a lot of people miss, that this is super crucial, which is FAQs, right? Frequently asked questions, right? You need to have something like this on your website. If you're selling something, then on your funnels, because people have queries, people have questions, and in order to bust all those questions so that people can go forward, then you need to have these kind of sections for that, right? If you do not have it, then people are going to have objections, and there will be nothing literally to clear out their objections. FAQ is the best way possible to clear out their objections, and I highly recommend if you're still not using it, right? So again, the FAQs are also, we don't have it, so but we already have something which is the placeholders, right? We actually have it and we just customize it. That's all. And one thing that you will see that this is built on GoHighLevel, right? But you will not be able to do something like this on GoHighLevel. We have done this because we are using a bit of custom CSS to be able to have this kind of gradient, stylish, beautiful effect on our funnels and websites, right? And it looks stunning. I mean, I really love how it looks. Kind of makes me just love this entire section and the work that we have done here. As you can see here, the question here, right, has a darker background, right, which kind of pops it up. And then you have the answers here, which is on a lighter background and has a separating line as well, which kind of fades in at the bottom. Looks stunning. The visuals are appealing, and I mean the conversion principle of contrast is also being followed in this case. So again, so we need to have multiple call to actions. Again, let me get this straight, right? If you are building funnels website and you want people to convert, people do not have the time to go through your entire thing and look for your tiny button somewhere on the website. People just do not have the time, interest, or the motivation to do so. So you need to provide these kind of buttons everywhere possible. Don't make it too much, but still have at least 3 to 4 buttons on a medium-sized landing page or a website on if you're building it for yourself or for your business, right? And then we have the final call to action that, hey, how to get started? I've gone through everything. I am interested. How can I get started? Right? Just click on here, right? Right. Ready to transform your reviews. Sign up below. So you click on this, you go to the payments page, and that's how everything works, right? And here also we have had a photo. Again, the specialty about the photo, this is linked on the site, which basically means that, hey, you can actually have the photo linked on the site, which kind of shows that it's coming from the sites, which looks really nice. And then we have this beautiful section, which is nothing but the FAQ. sorry, nothing but the footer. So we have the logo, we have about the value proposition, we have all the important pages, we have the get in touch important links, we have the privacy policy, terms and condition, copyright, and again designed and developed by PB Digital, my company. Right, I hope that you liked it. This looks stunning, but now we are just scratching the surface, because we're now going to go to the other pages as well. So once people on the home page, now they can actually go and watch the demo if they click on this. So when they click on this, they're probably going to go to watch the demo page. As you can see here, the watch the demo page is also very neat, clean, and stylish here, right? Again, very simple demo video, explore our software with a detailed guided tool. So this is going to be a detailed guided tool, a complete walkthrough of what the software is all about. So ideally, right, you should be creating a video wherein you log in, you sign up, showcase everything, you set up your account, you showcase how you can connect your social media profiles, and then you can connect your review system, you can choose your templates, and then create the automation for it. I mean, not create the automation, schedule it, and the automation does everything for you, right? So that's how the review system should be for this video. Again, get started now or schedule a call. Now, get started now is going to take them to the pricing page. Super important to understand that. But schedule a call is going to take them to a calendar page. So let me just click on this so that this can go. Okay, so this is not probably linked. Let me just go to the appointment page here, right? So this is going to be the appointment page. Uh, Super simple and easy to understand. Nothing much to be done here, right? This is basically going to be schedule a demo call with our team below. You have the availability, you can schedule a call, and this is again a trust batch. And once you schedule a call, you can have a calendar confirmation page as well. So in the calendar confirmation page, thank you for scheduling a demo call with us. We look forward to showing you the transformative power of Bullseye firsthand, because this is one-on-one conversation. So that's how it's going to be, right? So yeah, apart from this, you have the trust badge again, but you can also do more stuff here. In case you want to redirect people to somewhere, then you can have all the content, the videos, the images just here, but you can do a lot more things. So the possibilities are endless depending on how you're strategizing, designing, and implementing it on your website. Now, one more thing that you will find here is once you click on the pricing, it's going to take you the pricing. So that's there. Apart from that, I think we have covered it. So let's go to the pricing page and let me show it to you how the pricing page looks like, right? Cool. So unlike other software plans, this is a bit different, and I definitely understand that the requirement is very simple, but it's a bit complex when you implement it on Go High Level, especially in terms of visual representations, right? So the pricing is very simple. You need to purchase, purchase a basic plan, which is $49.97 per month, right? And once you have purchased the basic plan, you're going to get 5 monthly review videos and posting, which basically means that for 5 times in 1 month you can take your reviews, any reviews that coming on your Google My Business, and then transform and make it into a video review, and then post it on your social media profiles. That's 5, right? Let's say if you want to have more than 5, okay, so let's say if you want to have 15 reviews, like 15 or less reviews, right, then you need to take the starter plan, which is additional $10 per month, right? And if you see here, the way we have designed this page, it's psychologically very simple to understand. There is no way that people will misunderstand it, misinterpret it. That's not going to happen because of the designing the layout that we have did for this pricing page, right? Same goes for this $20 a month. If you want 20 additional reviews, so that becomes 20 reviews here and then 5 reviews here. So 25 reviews in total, but the pricing is going to be $49.97 plus $20, right? So that's around 49, 59, and 69, $97, right? Same goes for 30 reviews and 50 reviews. The 50 reviews, so $50 per month is the highest one that gives you additional 100 monthly reviews, right, of videos and posting, and in addition to the basic, which is $49.97 for 5 reviews. So 105 reviews for almost $99, $99.97 per month, right? So again, it's very simple to understand. It simply says unlock your business potential with flexible pricing, because hey, we are not forcing you, hey, take $100, $200. No, not like that. We are giving you the flexibility based on the review, and then you can change your plans accordingly. So as you can see here, $49.97 per month. This is very well written. This is basic, guys. This is basic. So this is basic means you need to have this, right, to get started. Perfect plan to get started. Again, very simply stated, right? The basic plan grants you access to some cool features of Bullseye, which is it includes 5 monthly reviews, 5-minute review videos and posting, right? So that's the basic part. Then it simply shows that, hey, this is additional, right? Which means this is an addition to the basic plan, right? And here we have converted, you have made this this 4 extra additional pricing into 4 different plans, which is starter plan, growth plan, pro plan, and premium plan. Now, as you can see with the look and designing of all this looks top notch, right? And that's how we have mentioned it, right? So when you click on start your plan now, again we have this trust badge and the footer. You're going to take we are going to take you to the next page, which is going to be the pricing page. Now, the simplest way to create the pricing is very simple. You need to create let me just go through it again and show it to you. So you need to probably create, because there's already base plan. So of course you need to have one product for this one, which is 49.97. That's one product. Then this is going to be about 59.97 because you're adding $10 per month, right? So that's going to be 49.97 per month. The plus $10 per month is going to be $59.97 per month. That's going to be the second product. Then this is going to be 69.97 per month. Third product is going to be 79.97. The fourth product, and this is going to be $50 per month, which is going to be $99.97 per month, which is the fifth product. So essentially, you need to create 5 products, right? So once you create these 5 products, you need to add it to your product section, which basically means that you go to the payments order page here, right? And then you go to the products here, right? So here you need to create, like, as you can see here, I've created a test one, which is a $10, but you need to create 5 different products with 49.97, 59.97, 69.97, 79.97, and then 99.97. 5 products should be created, because when you have 5 products, it's going to give them the option to choose from, and you can name them very specifically that, hey, this is the basic plan, this is basic plus $10, this is basic plus $20. Simplest way to understand, so that your visitors do not get confused, so do not get overwhelmed with what is going on the entire website, right? Especially because you want a pricing plan like this, right? So that's done, and once that is completed, you go to an order confirmation page, and here's how the order confirmation page looks like. Oh, that's going to be on the overview section. So yeah, a very very simple order confirmation page, right? Your Bullseye subscription is successful. Please check your email to create your Bullseye account. In case you want to give them more information about how to create any video recordings, X, Y, and Z, you can add all of these things here, or you can send them everything on the email, which they're going to get by default once they subscribe to your platform, right? So that's done. Apart from that, we are still left with showcasing you the contact us page. The contact us page again is very very simple and easy to understand here, right? So we have written here connect now. So you got questions, we can help you with those questions. So you can email us with this email.com, and in case you want to call us, then you can have this phone number at phonenumber.com, right? Then again, 2 beautiful staff members, right? Very nice, professional looking. You have the email icons, you have the phone icons, and also you have this contact us form, so that in case people are interested and they want to get in touch with you, then they can fill up this form and they can get in touch with you. As simple as that. I mean, that's how it looks. It looks stunning. By the way, let me just take you to the home section so that I can show it to you that how it looks on the mobile version as well. So let me just inspect and take you all to the mobile mode. Okay. So yeah, that's how the mobile mode looks like. When you click on this hamburger menu, you're going to be presented with home, pricing, contact, and all of that details. All right, as you can see here, it is perfectly 100% mobile optimized. Looks very beautiful. Looks very nice. The logos also look very stunning, very very clear, right? And then you have this kind of challenge section again. Very well organized. Same goes for this. Again, as you guys know, when we build funnels on website, we have to make sure that this is 110% mobile optimized and mobile friendly, because guess what, almost 80 to 90% of the traffic that's going to come to your website for the first time is going to be through mobile. By the way, this is less for the site SaaS sites, because SaaS is generally used on a desktop, on a laptop, and less on a mobile. So yeah, that's an exception, but at least people are going to discover this through advertisement, through links, and all of that through mobile. So it's always good and always important to make sure that you are creating these funnels on website as a mobile first approach. right? So again, as you can see here, this is perfectly mobile optimized, look really, really nice. And yeah, that's how everything looks. It looks stunning. Spacing is done very well. Nothing is crashing on each other. It looks stunning. Proper gap, proper white spacing is available. So I believe this is one of the best works that we can show to you guys. Again, everything just works. CSS codes works nicely, works seamlessly. And yeah, that's how pretty much this is the footer section looks fantastic, right? So that's how we design, ladies and gentlemen, Funnel's website. And the reason why of me giving you this complete walkthrough is because we want to teach you, because you also need to learn about how Pritam thinks, how Pritam's team thinks, right? Because that's the most important part, right? I have seen people copy pasting templates and all of that. That's not going to work, at least not for clients like clients that we have, which are looking for more customized solution. And we literally brainstorm that what is crucial, what is not, how we go about it. Super crucial, right? So yeah, that's about it. I hope that this video was helpful for you. In case if you want to learn more about what we do as a business and how we can help you, just go to PritamBhadra.com and you will be able to see about me and what we have done. And again, this YouTube channel itself has a lot of tutorials, videos, testimonials that you can go through and watch. In case you want to schedule a call, just click on this link below and schedule a call. Just one thing that I want to request you, that make sure that when you schedule a call, please make sure that you check your AM PM timings, because I've seen a lot of my clients or prospects who are in the US, they are still not checking the AM PM timings, and that kind of messes things up because they think that they are booking on the AM timing, but they get into the PM timing, probably because they're in a rush. So I highly recommend just check on the AM and PM timing and you should be good, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next amazing video. In case you like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you then.